Sildos from Zombieland Gaming, and I am back playing some more of the old Warhammer. So, just to give a little background on this story, I wound up crushing Bretonia. Actually, I'm in the process of doing that. I'm sending Archeon to the last guy, their last fortress, because he actually doubled back and got Castle Bastogne on me. So, I decided to move out Kolek, and I had created a third army, which you can see here. This is the leader of this one. And he has that guy, which doesn't really have a whole lot. But that's not what's important. What is important is, this is the battle to end all battles. I pushed Lothren off of that part of the western part of the continent. They're still dancing around with the orcs and the vampires. The tree huggers actually did get a little brave, and they went out, and they've claimed a little bit of land, which I suppose I'll have to deal with at some point. But as of right now, Lothren controls 96, and the dwarves control 20. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have just doubled back and gone after the dwarves, which I have the save, I think, to do that, to go back and see if this doesn't work out. But where I am now is I sent these two because I am losing roughly 8 to 9k a turn. And when I did originally started this third army, I had 352k. I'm down to about 110. It's very draining when you make a high-end army. It's more draining than you can imagine. It's more draining than I imagined. That's why I had such a big safety buffer on it before I did it. So, anyways, so I have two 20-20 armies. This guy has, I think, a 20 and a 13, or he's got a 20 and a 20. I'm not sure. The computer had this dead. It's set at dead even. We're 50-50. So I was sitting there. I beat down one of his little cities right there on an island, and he marched across and confronted me. Now, he did play it out to where if I would have ran, what would have happened? He would have wound up cornering Kolek's army. So I would have been screwed either way. I decided, screw it, I'm just going to do it with both armies. So, as you can see, through the gamble deployment screen thingy here, his army is clearly going to be here. His reinforcements are coming in from the side, and I'm coming in from behind him. What my plan of attack is going to be is I plan on running this army straight into here. I want to catch them at the line. What I mean by that is catching them now I am going to be going through trees, so that's probably not going to be possible, but I am going to just blitzkrieg him through those trees. I'm just moving everybody, sending everyone, just send. The only thing that's going to be hanging back by the time I'm done are the cannons, and the cannons are going to just be letting loose on everyone. So, these guys, I want to take total and full advantage of this part of the hill. I don't know if doing something over here would be more advantageous. I think I would be hanging my back army out to dry, and it's going to take away from the blitzkrieg. Because what my focus is going to be for both of these armies is to sandwich this guy in between and then dealing with this menagerie. I know that he's going to be on a full spread, but he's going to be coming in on a full spread also, and I don't know how this army is going to react. I suspect he's going to collapse into this. If that's in fact what he does, I'm going to burn all my magic. I'm going to burn all my cannons into just obliterating everything while it's grouped up. I'm not sure who I have as far as magic users are concerned for my specialty guys. But I am using the same strategy. I'm setting my mana cores off to the side. These guys, this army is just, yes, I put him specifically in here. This guy is not as well pumped as my other mana core guy, but he has, I've worked on his defense and his offense a little bit, so I have a little bit more faith in him than what I usually would somebody with not any skills and abilities. Now, what I'm going to do with this guy is I'm building all the tankies up front. They're going to smash in, and then I'm sending the dragonkin in after them. I know that I'm taking a risk for any of their arrows and their magic users. I understand this. But I think it's going to be worth it in order to get the mission that I want accomplished. This is going to be a bloodbath. There's no art here. There's no ballet and tap dancing. This is going to be a fucking bloodbath. I am expecting, though, that I will survive it. I don't know how well I'm going to survive it, and I will tell you this. This army, Kolek's army, cannot make cannons. Not yet, I don't believe. I have to sit and rest him. I think I can get it, but it's definitely going to take some turns. And it's turns I don't really have. I'm going to have to hope that if I come out of this alive and on top, Castle Bastogne has some cash in it, maybe about 40k. Because that's what I'm going to lose shit showing and tiptoeing getting Archeon over here, because Archeon, if you know the map, Archeon is pretty far away. It's going to take about, I'm not even going to try to pretend, about six turns to get him here to where these guys are. So this, my money making is now going to fall to these guys. So every turn I sit is now going to be costing me valuable cash. I know that I will get a decent amount for beating these two armies down, and it's going to send him in full panic mode, because over on the mainland, he doesn't have anything. And I think my deduction was right that I had made in my videos yesterday, that they are using this as their farm to push everything out, because these two armies were at being created in the cities that were just off of the coast. So that's what he's doing. And I know that he moved down to where the Red Clan rats are. I'm not sure. I think it begins with an M. So he's caught in kind of a catch-22 right now. If he loses these two armies, I'm going to do the Yassel shuffle all over this island, and it's definitely going to hurt him. I'm going to be taking the bridges with absolutely no opposition. It's going to take him a while to catch back up, because taking the city that I did, it broke one of his provinces, so he's not getting that bonus anymore. The vampires got their shit together on the other, on the mainland, and wound up beating up what I didn't. So Petronia is now in one city. These guys are about to be put on their heels, but I'm going to have to keep the pressure up. And I almost say I may have to raise a fourth army, but I will not absolutely do that until I have 500k in the bank. It's just not going to be feasible, because then I'm going to have to be rolling at least one army towards the dwarves. And the dwarves are fairly strong. So I'm going to go ahead, after almost 10 minutes of chit-chat. Because of the magic users, I have to gamble, and I have to win this one. That sucks a lot. Okay, so we're going to go to the deployment phase. I'm already ready to roll out. I certainly do hope that the Dark Chaos Gods have my back on this one, because I need them to have me. Alright, enough talking. Roll out. Alright, we really need you guys out. Alright, get the heaters on them. I know they are pumping fierce into them right now. I am not using anything artsy about this. Okay, I did not expect them to go there. Oh crap. They're bypassed. They're going to come after the guns. Okay. I'm actually going to set him back. Okay, yeah, he is my strong magic user. Alright, his cannons are out. I've already got one on the run. Who's on the run? Alright, there is nothing artsy. Alright, we need you to move in. We need you in the action. I've already got two generals on, two lieutenants on the run. This may not be ending well for me. Yep, somebody's already left. My Phoenix is going batshit crazy, so he is going after my guns. Okay, he's going after my cannons. I really need you guys to let him have it. Okay, looks like they got one of their dragons on the run. Alright, that guy's done. They're going to be out of commission. They're going to get KO'd. My big guy's gone. Damn it. Yeah, I can't get anybody back. Alright, those cannons are out. This guy, these guys are going to be the back. Kolek is going to be the one to win this for me. Of that, I'm sure. We need you back up in here. Yeah, he got... Oh, he's actually getting some help. He's getting some help. Get him some help. Get in here. Alright, somebody else has bailed. This is definitely taking a turn in my favor. Why do we have units not doing anything? A unit's been wiped out. One is on the run. 2 cannons are absolutely gone. Warriors are rallying. Who is rallying? Where are you? Okay, we need you back here. Just fly back here, bro. Yeah, we need you right there. Looks like we're gonna get that dragon. I want that dragon. I want him dead. Yep, they're broke. They're done. Get him. And I never did use any of them. Alright, so I'm sure that the game is going to say "C'est la vie" to my cannons. I don't like when the units chase. Like, I don't like that at all. So 566 to, well, he lost over 1100. So I want to say maybe 2 for 1. Let's see what he's got here. This army, his dragons are all fucked up. Okay, the cannons still got green, Everybody from Decatur's army is up, except for maybe that guy. That guy had rank, and that kind of pisses me off. Alright, well, let's see what we got. And again, this is the bad part to starting an army so late. Your guys get screwed up. Okay, he did lose him. He lost the cannon. He did lose the cannon. He lost the poison hounds. I don't know. I'm willing to trade a poison hound, a cannon, and a wyvern or a manticore for bashing the hell out of all that. And we're taking the cash because we need it. All right, so now we're going to wait and see what happens because now he's burning. His pants are on fire. And they aren't going to be able to run. So what I'm going to do on my next turn, which I'll wait for this to lock and load in, I'm going to chase him down. I don't want these guys getting away. And he does have this army, or he's just got this guy. He's got a couple of guys like this, just lieutenants running around, playing hide and go fuck yourself. But there's really not much that they're going to be able to do. I mean, the vampires. It was so bad when I moved back because Bretonia actually had a unit, had a city that was over here and off to the left, and I was taking vampire corruption. I was burning. So they've done a good job of getting rid of my corruption, as you can see, because when this had started, I just let my army sit. And I just let the corruption spread so that anybody that came in here burned up. Which is what was happening to Lothren here. They would move, burn, move, burn, move, burn, move, burn. And I actually wound up making peace with the lizards because they would move, burn, move, burn, move, burn. And I'm all up to feed somebody a little bit of gator tail. But I also didn't want to be fighting two fronts at once. And that's what it was kind of turning into because they tried to jump me, and as I explained last night, I had to whip the shit out of them and turn them back into pollywogs. So they got the message, they took the piece, end of story. So I'm kind of hoping that the rats and the vampires are going to keep everything in line here, because when I went after that one city that Bretonia had, there were 5 vampire armies, and let me tell you, there was some heavy ass kicking going on in their squadrons. So hopefully they're going to keep their business taken care of, and I won't really have to worry about it. Now, one of the things I did think about doing was going after the dwarves, but it's still not off the table. I didn't think it was going to be worth the time to go and run, because I am losing so much cash, to go over there, to run through vampire corruption, because I'd have to half my movement. This way, I don't have to worry about that. I already have corruption sunk in there. I can just whoop their ass and make everything burn. And if, in fact, as I said, he's using this as farm, his farms just went to shit, because now he's down 2 armies and I'm on his home turf. So he's dealing with, which I'll show you. Oh, we got something here. Wow. Okay. Not horrible. Okay. Got another little trinky drink, and that's a nice follower to have. And I like to see that. And I like them sounds. Okay, so he's got that guy all nice and fixed. Okay, well, that's good for him. Good for him. But these guys are moving as a group. Oh, wow. Everybody is happy here. Okay. So what I was saying was that he's in the deep south here. He's moved off here. He's left this guy alone to have the Great Galleon Graveyard, but he's moved into here, so he's going to start pressuring the rats. Well, that's a cool story, bro. But now I'm going to whoop your candy ass, because I'm pushing you back. Now, obviously the fog of war is not allowing me to see, okay, maybe it is a little bit, what's in here. Now, that's also a big problem. I will find out when I get to here. I suspect he controls that. I'm not stupid, because he controls 93. He's not making mud huts, let's be honest. So, Hexatol over yonder was grabbing stuff as I was destroying, as I said earlier. I don't have a problem with the lizards. They aren't part of the win condition. We made peace. I don't care. Clan Moors, that's who he's got to be pressuring now, who Lothren's got to be pressuring. So, yeah, Dreadfleet had 4. They're relegated to the graveyard now. So, Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Helldozer for Zombieland Gaming. I like to give a little bit of description as to what's going on in my game so that you have some context as I make videos and streams. So thanks for watching, guys. If you see something you like, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again at the next big battle.